Hello everyone, Jaguar back with another video from Palamox. As you can see, a few things have changed, cleared some land, moved things around a bit, got my wind turbines up here on top of my Tower of Doom, as Samaria called it. This is the start of my new base redesign. Everything was getting a bit messy and a bit chaotic and not very organised. And that's normally how it goes with me. You know, you start off, build a shelter, get started, and then at some point you'll get pissed off with everything that you've ever done and decide to like redo it. Or you'll be one of those highly organised people who will actually, you know, plan everything out from the very beginning and everything will be built according to plan. I am not one of those people. So, what's new? Not really a great deal. This is my new ore processing setup. I decided to built one or two more micro turbines. So I've got 4 of them now. I ran it with 2 initially, which is 4 megawatts, and 4 megawatts is the total amount of power that you need to run the extractor all 4 stages at once, which is advantageous, I think. Although I think it might be more advantageous to have 4 separate extractors for each stage. I think that way you could be more efficient with the power usage, I think. Ruby mentioned that a while back, and I'm pretty sure he's right, but I haven't really done the math yet or thought about it. I'm just going to try it. But anyway, 4 micro turbines, that's 8 megawatts, twice as much speed in some of the stages, and got a tank of jet fuel, another tank there so I can like not use the entire drum full of jet fuel, so that's like a hardened tank. That's like 16 buckets I think, or 32 maybe. I got a barrel from a HSLA steel, moved the smeltery, well I haven't moved it, I've taken it down. HK engines are going to go there. Samaria very kindly gave me an ender quarry even, and even cooler, well maybe even cooler, this bedrockium drum, which has a ludicrous capacity of 65,536 buckets. It's literally got a square of the capacity of the, yes that's lube, of the normal drum, which is 256 buckets. 256 squared, 65,536. Crazy, eh? So I'll probably end up putting all my jet fuel in that. And the reason for jet fuel, you might ask? Well, obviously I'm using it here in the micro turbines, but those of you who know rotorcraft will know that there's one step up further than that. And that's really going to be the main thing I want to show you in this video. So I'm going to dump some stuff, and we're going to trot out to the nether. And I'm going to show you some things. Well, not really. Not really that many things. What was I going to put in here? Oh, yeah. I've been using chisel, fancy polished stone bricks here. I put like 25 odd like smooth stone down over there somewhere. And chiseled them all in order. And then try to figure out which one I liked the most. And this one won. But I'll probably use some others for the rest of the building. Got some bronze, got a new crystal chest here because I was processing a lot of ore. I more or less processed all of the ore that I want to process at the moment, and I've got loads of copper, 45 stacks there, to make a salination plant for mechanism. I think I mentioned that I want to do that before. I really want to create a desert dimension in RF tools to do that, but I need to learn that. Oh, and I've got a factory for mechanism for smelting. Really cool. Smelts a whole bunch of stuff at once. Can't remember whether that was in the last video or not. Let's see, dump some more stuff. I've moved all of these chests around to try and create space in the center, so it's all a bit chaotic at the moment. And the other new thing is I've started forestry. So I just made that beelizer. And collected a few things, got my, no, wrong one, got my APRS chest. Been collecting a few things, and over here I've planted all my flowers, made a little garden, and I've got 6 apiaries. Let's shuffle these around. I haven't done any sort of thought into it other than getting sort of started, if that makes sense. This is all I pretty much know how to do. Seems like you always get 2 drones and 1 princess. I've never ever done forestry stuff before, really, or bees. I made... Oh, I've got a honeycomb. That's my first honeycomb from an apiary. Lovely. And apparently the next step up from apiaries is an alveary, which is a multi-block. 3x3x3 with a hollow center, so you need 27 of those blocks, and you need quite a bit of like honey and wax and stuff to get it. So that's going to take a while, I think, but it's really cool. And look, you can see the bees flying around. I think I remember on Guardian, Peg did a bit of beekeeping, and I remember thinking, what were all these? I thought this was some sort of weird particle effect. Well, it is a particle effect. And then I was like, oh, they're bees. Bees! So, I've been doing that. Let's put these excess bees in here for now. I don't know what else. Oh no, I'm learning it, basically. And I've shifted things around. I discovered I've been farming cacti here. Oh, I've got lots of it now. That's fantastic. I'll get another barrel for that. Oh no, there's an empty one there. I'll just use that. So you can use this thing, a magmatic centrifuge. So smelt cactus, you get cactus green, which I think you can use for dye. Oh man, NEI just goes bonkers whenever you do that. Yeah, is it dye? I've literally never dyed anything green before. Oh, whatever. Anyway, I need the slime to make magma cream for making jet fuel. And that's been very useful for it. I need to... Oops. Didn't mean to put that in there. I better recharge this thing before I head out. There we go. And I've got to put that back in a satchel because that's annoying me. The angel ring. Somebody gave it to me. Actually, no, I found it in the nether. But I think Shobi made it. I must have dropped it for some reason. And I kind of actually prefer using the jetpack, to be honest. It's just a bit more fun. Right, I think we're ready to go. A few more things to get rid of. I haven't organised my my setup at all, really. I should be using item ducts on the barrels and the sorting chest, and that would make things a lot easier. But, you know, I've been doing other things, man. Oh, and here. I think this is my bedrock armor. No, this is my dark leggings. I haven't done bedrock armor yet. But this obsidian stuff from Mechanism, I think, is just as good. I think slime in there, and we're more or less done. Yeah. Okay. So, get my usual travelling supplies. Haven't got any wood in there for some reason. Book just in case I need to make notes. Don't think I'll need that. We'll get both satchels. Put the angel ring in there so it stops bothering me. And then I get a stack of wood in case I need torches. Oh, and I'll need my tools. Oh, and by the way, check out my bedrock shovel. Where am I going in here? I need wood. There we go. Bedrock shovel from Rotocraft is gloriously fast. And is, what's the term for it? Unbreakable. Completely. And you get bonus drops. You can see I've got some seeds and things there. You get bonus drops from it all. So that's really cool. You get emeralds, I think. Like the rarest drop of all is emeralds from just from shoveling dirt. So that's kind of nice. We'll put those in there. Although I normally trade for emeralds. That's normally simplest. Right. I think that's it. Pop the wrench back in here. Get, wow, I haven't put auto repair on that. What the hell? It's a bit of an oversight. I'll need the slimy one. Actually, no, I'll just take the bedrock one. Well, that one's a bit faster, but I can wait. And I think that's all I really need. Yeah. Oh, size. Sort of spare weapon. And I'll take that anyway. Can't be bothered to make mossy stone right now. And yeah, nothing else to do here, so I'm going to show you the thing that I'm most proud of. Well, maybe not proud, but it's pretty damn cool, I think. Oh, I forgot the most important thing. Right, I need to... Sorry. I'll probably end up cropping this video or something. Yep, I need that. And then I need to get some... some of this. Gotta take my jet fuel with me, you see. Need the jet fuel. Okay. And then all of these gotta extract. Ah. I still haven't learnt all of those. I've never done the bedrockium stuff from extra utilities, but by all accounts, seems pretty cool. And I think that's just the last one to do. Okay, I think that's it. Might take a while. Yeah. Just gonna have a drink. Alrighty. Yes, my canola farm has been stopped. Because that's going to get moved, and I just noticed there's a bit of dirt missing there. So I've stopped that. It needs a complete redesign, and it's just a bit messy, and I don't like it anymore. But I've made lots of lubricant, as you can see, and whilst that's pumping, I'll show you what has happened. If we quickly fly over here. Zoom along here, there we go. Oh, look at all that, that's been hoed. So this is the communal farm. And you see these things here? These are Buildcraft robots. And you can see these ones are carrying canola. And I think there's more over here for the sugarcane. And here's the little sort of farmhouse. Oh, I don't want to mess up any of this farmland. Oh, I didn't turn my hang glider off. So yeah, you can see here we've got some canola and sugarcane. And some dirt from where we were sort of landscaping, and seed drops. A zone planner. Buildcraft Robotics seems like a very interesting add-on. And here we go. We have 57,344 canola seeds in that barrel. And there's the ender chest, which connects to an ender chest in my base. And I don't understand any of this, but it's basically transportation for items. These, that's a sorting pipe, I suppose, and then these are all transport pipes. So it comes in from there, sorted into there. I don't know. And if we go down here, and you can see there's an energy cube there from mechanism. You can see stuff. I think this is rather cool. You can see stuff moving along. So that's the farm. I'm still using my normal canola farm. That's what I'm going to use. But it's kind of fun to have. It's a really fast production rate as well, as I recall. What was a king slime? Come to think of it, this isn't lit properly. This isn't symmetrical. Whatever, I'll just do it more or less at random. Yeah, that looks a bit nicer. Not symmetrical, but that's fine. And then we'll just put one on the center. Ah! And the Nexus that Taz built, looking cool. Now hopefully my jet fuel will all be in that single drum now. And we'll, whoa, fly over here, turn off the mob indications. Nyum. There we go. And yep, see, they're all empty now, so we can wrench that. How much is in there? Cool. Over 1,000 buckets. There we go. Lovely, lovely, jubbly. Put some stuff back, and now we will hit the nether. I think that is everything I need. Actually, I'll keep that wrench. Is that everything? I won't need that though. Half of this video is just going to be me talking to myself, sorry. Right, so down we go to the good old nether. I'll show you what I've been up to. I actually tried recording a video of this before. Like just a single video of this thing that I'm about to show you, which you can probably guess what I'm doing. And I forgot, I didn't mute my mic, and my lady, who I live with, was talking to her sister on the phone in the same room, and yeah, it was all in the background noise, so I had to instantly delete it. Anyway, you can see here, I've got through the bedrock in the roof of the nether. And this is how. This is a bedrock breaker from Rotary Craft. And you don't have to move it, it just has sort of infinitely long prongs that extend out. And you can see it's in the middle of taking down this block of bedrock. And it does it in slices. So the operation time is actually per slice. And you can see there it says 30 seconds, but I think that's just a default empty video. And here we've got some pipes, bevel gears and a diamond shaft to reroute the power. And here we have it, the awesome and mighty gas turbine from Rotary Craft, which I think should be bigger because it is awesome. This thing generates 67 megawatts of power compared to the 4 micro turbines, each generating 2 megawatts each. So that was 8 megawatts of power from 4 engines. This is 67 megawatts of power from one. That's 65,000 radians a second. 1,000 newton meters of torque, and yeah, pretty awesome. And the stone here is to indicate the suction zone. If this thing is on and you're like here or here, not here, but here, it'll suck you in, kill you, and damage the engine. And the engine's fairly expensive, so we don't want to do that. And underneath it is an engine control unit, which I don't think is strictly necessary, but I like it. Oh, bugger, it's still set. I was going to use the screwdriver to fill it. Anyway, it's filling up quick enough. And yeah, listen to that. You can see it sucking in the air. It's spinning away. I think it sounds absolutely awesome. It's a really cool sound. And I'm not going to risk it. Like before, like on another server, new thing, it would sort of suck you and pull you in like that. Anyway, so you can see it says, oh yeah, the exhaust fumes hurt you, even though they're going through that. This is a CVT unit, which is like an adjustable, continuous variable transmission. So you can change it from 1 to 32, 1 to 1 or 32 to 1 ratios all the way through, torque or speed, and there you go, spinning away, getting me some bedrock dust. And looks like it's 12 seconds operation time. I think, yeah, 11.95, that was what it was at before. So 11.95 seconds per slice. I think it's, 8 slices, I think, per block. I think you can drop down through these without getting hurt, but I'm not about to test it. So it's already got through that one. And the chest, the bedrock breaker acts as a chest, so when it's got bedrock dust, you right click it. And here comes the bedrock dust. 4 bedrock dust and 1 HSLA steel ingot will get you a bedrock ingot. If you look in any eye here, I think, come on, there we go. So yeah, you put it in a 4 bits of dust, blah blah blah, you get your bedrock alloy. And that you can use to make all the sort of top tier Rotary Craft stuff, such as so you got your pickaxe, so all the tools are unbreakable. The axe works as like a Tinker's Construct lumber axe, but with a radius. I haven't used it yet, I haven't made one yet, but I'm going to. and it should chop down an entire forest for like quite a large radius around you. The bedrock pickaxe lets you harvest mob spawners without using that jabber exploit that you're probably all aware of. The bedrock shovel I showed you earlier, which probably made this less of a surprise. Unbreakable, very fast, bonus drops. The sword, sharpness 5 and looting 5, decent amount of damage. Although my cleaver's more, but this gets the sharpness and the looting, so whatever. I'm not sure what the hoe does yet. Feel free to tell me if you know. I don't know what the advantages of the shears are either. Or the scythe. Probably just like the Tinker's Construct scythe. It's got looting on it. Oh no, it's actually got Fortune 5 rather than looting, so maybe it's not supposed to be a weapon. No idea what the Bedrock Grafter does. No idea what the Bedrock Handsaw does. And then you've got that. The armor is pretty cool. Unbreaking, or as you can see, durability is a number that I'm not going to try and pronounce. Although it's that divided by that, actually. I thought that was one long number. Anyway, cool perks. Maximum, I think it's actually a bonus level compared to Diamond Armor. Plus, lots of cool perks. So I got Feather Falling 4 on the boots, for instance. Blast Protection 4 on the chest plate. Fire Protection 4 on the leggings. And all that good stuff. Bedrock Drill. You can grind it back into dust. And God knows what else. I've never really got farther than this before in Rotorcraft, so I'm not quite sure what's to go on. But there's Reactorcraft in this pack, which I believe is an extension to Rotorcraft. So that'll be that's a possibility. I think you can make an enormous, very complicated fusion reactor in Reactorcraft, which will be no doubt extremely time-consuming. So anyway, I've got a dimensional anchor down there. You might be able to see it, there it is. And that's working on this Z-axis. So that keeps that chunk loaded, which is very nice, because before there wasn't a chunk loader. And I literally logged in at work one day and just idled in the nether, letting it, keeping it chunk loaded so I could get the bedrock dust that I needed. Which is, kind of ridiculous and unnecessary. But, so you can see this has got, 39 minutes worth of fuel. In fact, there's still loads of fuel in here. Probably too much. That should get me a ludicrous amount of bedrock dust that I probably don't even need. Yeah. Probably didn't need all of that jet fuel. I'm gonna get so much bedrock dust out of that, I'm probably not gonna be able to use it. Let's just check. You got all these things though. Oh, there's the afterburner upgrade for the gas turbine, which makes it 2.5 times more powerful, I think, and it just burns fuel even less efficiently. What else is there? Oh yeah, there's like springs, and then there's all the there's loads of stuff, I guess. So it's probably okay. Oh right, you can get. Oh, that's cool. I didn't realise there was compatibility between Rotorcraft and Tinker's Construct. That's pretty neat. I have to compare those against Cobalt and Manilin. Can't remember how it's spelled, so I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I just tend to call it Manny. So that's pretty cool. Some compatibility there. I think I've just oh dear, have I crashed? Oh, what a nuisance. What's going on? Oh, the whole thing's crashed. Okay. Well, I guess that's it. I'll see you next time.